लोकाभिरामणनङ्गधीरं राजीवनेत्रं रघुवंशनाथं कारुण्यरूपं करुणाकरन्तं श्रीरामचन्द्रं शरणं प्रपद्ये। कारुण्यरूपं करुणाकरन्तं श्रीरामचन्द्रं शरणं प्रपद्ये। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताय पते नमः। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्रीकृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्रीकृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरे परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री विश्वनाथाय नमः।
ओम श्री विश्वनाथाय नमः।
ओम श्री विश्वनाथाय नमः।
ओम श्री विश्वनाथाय नमः।
ओम श्री विश्वनाथाय नमः।
ओम श्री विश्वनाथाय नमः।
ओम श्री शंकराचार्याय 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 नमः।
ओम श्री सद्गुरु शिवानंदाय नमः।
ओम श्री सद्गुरु शिवानंदाय।
ओम श्री सद्गुरु शिवानंदाय नमः।
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 Worshipful homage to the Supreme, eternal, transcendental reality. That is beyond all manifestations, one non-dual, beginningless and endless. To that universal being, to that eternal divine principle, worshipful homage. Loving adorations to revered and beloved Holy Master, Gurudev Swami Chidanandaji Maharaj, in whose spiritual presence we have the privilege, rare good fortune of sitting together at this morning hour. May the divine grace of the Supreme Universal Being and the loving benedictions of the Holy Master grant us success in fulfilling our diverse aspirations in the life spiritual. Radiant divinities, children of the divine, in the science of physics, they say that seemingly bright white rays of sunlight are actually composed of different colors coalescing together to appear as dazzling white sun rays. The phenomenon of the rainbow in the blue skies after rain also is composed of various colors. Even so, the light of Indian culture is composed of diverse, lofty, sublime examples of the great souls that have preceded us in the various fields of our national life. Spiritual, moral, ethical, national, patriotic. There have been these great, towering, exceptional personalities. They have reached pinnacles of glory and forever they shine as great ideals, each in their own field of diverse aspects of our national life. Indian culture has been enriched and enhanced and lifted to sublime heights by these great ones, sons and daughters of India. Even so, the high ideals of life that we have inherited from the Vedic way of life, which they call the Hindu religion, these great ideals which we may call the Hindu ideals, for want of a better name, or if you refer to it as a Vedic ideal, the common layman in the street may not be able to understand exactly what we are referring to. So for reasons of better communication, and greater accessibility to people's understanding, if you use the term Hindu ideals, these great ideals of life have not come to us from any one single source or single personality, but in different times of our ancient history. And not so ancient history as well, comparatively nearer to us than the Vedic era or the Upanishadic era. There have arisen great ones, outstanding personalities for certain distinctive characteristics, and they have become permanently enshrined in the national memory of the people of this land of Ganga and Himalayas, people of this land, sages and seers of God realization. They have been enshrined in the memory of people of this land in a permanent manner. The ideal of total one-pointed dedication for the attainment of spiritual knowledge is exemplified by Nachikets of the Kathopanishad. The ideal of unbelievable perseverance in order to achieve one's objective is the outcome of the efforts of a great personality, Bhagirata. Even so, the great ideal of absolute truthfulness has come down to us over millennia from King Harishchandra. The ideal of great compassion and giving protection to those one has taken into one's shelter has been given to us by the great emperor called Shivi Chakravarti. So too, the ideal of large-hearted, charitable nature of never refusing a suppliant who has come asking for something has come to us from the great sixth, little known as Pandava, Karna, the son of Kunti, the first son of Kunti. Elder even to Dharmaputra, Yudhishthira, the elders of the Pancha Pandavas, they are known to us. He is always referred to as Danavira Karna. Even at the point of death, he refused to budge from his ideal of always satisfying the need and request of a suppliant. The ideal of forgiveness, exemplified by Lord Rama, Maryada Purushottam Bhagavan Sri Ramachandra. Anyone who takes shelter, saying, I am thine, such a being, I never reject, I always accept and make that being my own, my very own. So on, in each field of some outstanding virtue, sublime virtue, we have exemplars in our great history. They all together go to make up what is known as the idealism of the Hindu way of life. So if we wish to shine with the light of that idealism, if we wish to embodify and exemplify within our own personality, character, conduct, daily life, our day-to-day actions in thought, word and deed. If we want to embody and exemplify these great ones, this great light of Indian culture and Hindu idealism, we have to ponder these great ones. We have to try to make ourselves better acquainted with these sources that all went together, shine as this great light of this land. It is only if we try to get better acquainted with these, we can slowly work upon our own personality, our character and nature, in order to shine with that effulgence and be a light in this great country, a light for ourselves and others too. And an inspiration, an example, an uplifting force, moral and ethical force, and a guiding light. All this and more, each and every one of you can become and must become. You will if you only contemplate these great lights, ponder them and absorb from them these various facets that go together to combine and make up the dazzling light of our cultural and religious idealism. This is an inner self-culture that should be taken up and diligently pursued by all those who wish to make the highest and best use of this human life of a limited duration. Because of its limited duration, time-wise, we should not postpone this great task, this great privilege. May the grace of the Divine and the blessings of the Master enable you to do this in this very life. God bless you all. Oh